after the rain. Blue light on the concrete. The door closes behind me, and the bass comes in beneath. Water runs along the rooftop, past the vents and painted lines. The kick arrives below it, soft and deep behind the time. The brush snare falls in pieces while the city holds its breath. The roads lays down a dark chord and the skyline answers back. The tenor sax starts breathing from the edge of every roof. The windows burn in amber through the thinning blue. My coat keeps one dark shoulder where the weather found a seam, and the whole city looks suspended in the water at my feet. Keep it wide, keep it low, let the rooftops hold the glow. Rooftop after the rain, blue across the stone. Rooftop after the rain, city far below, low bass under skyline, sax above the street. Rooftop after the rain, and the night beneath my feet. Rooftop after the rain, no one else in view. Rooftop after the rain, black turning into blue. The antennas lean together when the colder wind comes through. A billboard leaves one red stain on the water near my shoes. The bass line keeps one circle warm and steady underneath. The road keeps wider voicings while the snare falls laden thin. A helicopter moves distant, then disappears behind the towers. The sax bends one long answer through the silence after hours, and the skyline keeps on burning like it never learned to stop. Keep it wide, keep it low, let the low horn hold the glow. Rooftop after the rain, blue across the stone. Rooftop after the rain, city far below, low bass under skyline, sax above the street. Rooftop after the rain, and the night beneath my feet. Rooftop after the rain, no one else in view. Rooftop after the rain, black, black turning into blue. Wet stone, city glow, sax low, where the distant windows go. Stay near till the last rain disappears. A cigarette burns briefly, and the wind takes all the smoke. The ember leaves one red line near the collar of my coat. The guitar shakes in silver at the edge of every phrase. The bass stays warm and patient while the clouds turn into haze. A train moves far below me, only light between the blocks. A siren crosses downtown, then dissolves beyond the docks. The roads holds one dark color, the tenor turns it slow, and the rooftop keeps the silence that the streets can never hold. Do not clear the city for me, do not make the skyline bright. Leave the water on the concrete, leave no sudden lift, no open sky, only one warm bass note holding up the night. The drums pull back to breathing, the bass holds one dark tone. The roads leave space around it while the tenor moves alone. The wind crosses the rooftop, then the kick returns beneath, and the whole skyline starts to shimmer with the water and the beat. The rain is almost finished, but the drain still carries sound. The buildings lose some color as the clouds begin to thin. A pale line starts appearing where the eastern towers end, but the night remains between them, and the groove begins again. The sax returns more distant, the road grows wide and slow. The guitar leaves one silver thread where the final raindrops go. The bass remains beneath me, warm and steady through the stone, and the rooftop after rainfall feels like a room without a home. Antennas in the wind, wires over blue. A rooftop starts to tremble, and the bass comes moving through. The cables pull together when the colder air arrives. A muffled kick comes under, soft and steady through the night. The brush snare lands behind it, dry and narrow on the stone. The upright bass grows restless, but never leaves the tone. The road strikes short, dark voicings, sevens turning into nine. The tremolo starts shaking like a signal out of time. An antenna bends above me, then returns against the sky. The whole roof seems to breathe whenever the wires rise. Let them bend, let them sway, let the low groove hold the gray. Antennas in the wind, black lines in the blue. Antennas in the wind, pulling the night through. Low bass under rooftops, guitar in the air. Antennas in the wind, moving like somebody there. Antennas in the wind, no signal coming in. Antennas in the wind, let the dark vibration begin. A red light on the tower keeps returning through the haze. The bass line bends and settles, then returns into place. The kick remains beneath it while the snare arrives too late. The road keeps reflections on water by the gate. A tenor sax moves distant and withdraws behind the chord. The guitar widens slowly till it reaches the wall. The wires sing above me in a thin metallic tone. The skyline keeps its windows, but the rooftop stands alone. Let them bend, let them sway, let the guitar hold the gray. Antennas in the wind, black lines in the blue. Antennas in the wind. disappears. A dish turns toward the east side with its face against the rain. A loose cable hits the railing, then returns to it again. The bass repeats a phrase with a warmer final note. The brush snare leaves more space now while the wind moves through my coat. A muted trumpet flickers from the far side of the air. The roads keeps every rooftop in a crooked minor glare. The tremolo grows wider at the border of the chord. The antennas keep on drawing black writing over roofs. Do not make the wind grow quiet. Do not straighten every line. Leave the cables pulling sideways. Leave the towers out of time. Give the bass a tighter figure. Give the snare one later fall. Let the tremolo keep widening till it moves across it all. I do not need the signal. I do not need the message clear. I only need the wires and the low groove drawing near. I only need the rooftop and black lines in the sky. I only need the guitar when the colder wind goes by. No open door, no footsteps near, only wires singing in the atmosphere. No sudden lift, no morning sign, only one warm bass note holding up the line. The drums pull back to breathe in. The bass holds one dark tone. The roads leave space around it while the guitar moves alone. The antenna bends once farther, then the kick returns beneath, and the whole roof starts to shiver with the wind and with the beat. The clouds begin to loosen, but the wires keep their shape. The city sounds much farther at the edge of every break. The pale light finds the rooftop where the concrete starts to dry. The antennas keep on leaning into what remains of night. The groove stays close and steady. The tenor answers low. The bass line turns one corner, then returns below the floor. The guitar keeps one silver motion where the colder currents spin. The black lines over rooftops keep riding in the wind. Antennas in the wind, black lines in the blue. Antennas in the wind, pulling the night through. Low bass under rooftops, guitar in the air. Antennas in the wind, moving like somebody there. Antennas in the wind, no signal coming in. Antennas in the wind, let the dark vibration begin. Antennas in the wind, no answer, no release. Only black wires and the rhythm underneath. Ooh, wire line, ooh, slow design. Ooh, guitar thin, let the rooftop pull me in. Ooh, stay near till the last signal disappears. The cables pull together when the colder air arrives. A muffled kick comes out the Helicopter over downtown. White beam crossing roofs. The rotor cuts the night air, and the bass comes moving through. It rises past the towers with a red light at the tail. The kick arrives beneath it, deep and steady through the rail. Your snare lands behind, dry and narrow on the stone. The upright bass turns darker when the rotor starts to drone. The road strikes short extensions, sevenths bending into nine. A baritone starts breathing low and rough behind the time. The searchlight sweeps the rooftop, then it moves across the street, and the whole skyline keeps shifting every time it finds the beat. Hold it low, hold it wide, let the white beam cross the night. Helicopter over downtown, circle through the blue. Helicopter over downtown, cutting every rooftop through. Low bass under rotor, baritone below. Helicopter over downtown, where the moving shadows go. Helicopter over downtown, one light in the haze, turning through the same dark phrase. The beam falls on a billboard, then it slides across the glass. A row of office windows flashes white and then goes black. The bass line keeps a figure, four dark notes beneath the air. The kick remains mechanical, while the snare stays late and spare. A muted trumpet flickers at the edge of every chord. The roads keep short reflections where the light moves floor to floor. The baritone grows wider as the aircraft turns around, and the city bends beneath it with a low encircling sound. Helicopter over downtown, circle through the blue. Helicopter over downtown, cutting every rooftop through. Low bass under rotor, baritone below. Helicopter over downtown, where the moving shadows go. One light in the haze, turning through the same dark phrase. Ooh, ooh, white line, ooh, ooh, rotor time. Ooh, ooh, horn beat, let the whole skyline loose. Sleep, ooh, ooh, stay near till the moving light disappears. It crosses over rooftops, past tanks and satellite dishes. The searchlight finds a stairwell, then the darkness closes in. A siren runs below us, but it fades beneath the sound. The baritone keeps circling as the aircraft turns around. The guitar shakes in silver at the border of the chord. The bass remains relentless while the kick keeps pushing forward. The city lights look smaller when the white beam starts to rise, and the rotor leaves a shadow moving slowly through the sky. Do not send the aircraft east yet, do not make the lights stand still. Leave the beam across the windows, leave the rotor over steel. Give the bass a tighter figure, give the kick a heavier floor. Let the baritone keep pressing till the whole roof asks for more. I do not need to know the reason, I do not need the route made clear. I only need the moving searchlight and the low horn drawing near. I only need the skyline as it shifts beneath the sound. I only need the rotor turning slowly round and round. No traffic near, no footsteps close, only white light crossing over roofs. No sudden lift, no morning sun, only one dark bass note holding up the night. The drums fall out for one breath, the bass holds The searchlight cuts the rooftop, and the whole block comes alive. The helicopter moves northward past the tower painted red. The rotor starts to soften, but the groove remains ahead. The beam becomes a narrow line and disappears behind the glass. The city keeps the motion long after it is past. The baritone locks with the bass line. The road turns darker still. The guitar leaves one silver flash above the concrete rail. The sky returns to blackness, but the rooftop keeps the trace of every moving window and every shadow out of place. Helicopter over downtown, circle through the blue. Helicopter over downtown, cutting every rooftop through. Low bass under rotor, baritone below. Helicopter over downtown, where the moving shadows go. Helicopter over downtown, one light in the haze, turning through the same dark fray. Helicopter over downtown, no answer, no release. Only moving shadows and the rhythm underneath. Ooh, white line. Ooh, road to time. Ooh, horn beat. Let the whole skyline loosely. Ooh, stay near till the moving light disappears. Cigarette above the city, red ember in the blue. The wind takes every breath away, and the bass comes moving through. She stands beside the rooftop rail, with one sleeve against the night. The kicker rises beneath her, soft and muffled, worn tight. The brush snare falls behind it, like a whisper on the stone. The upright bass stays rounded, making silence known. The road lays down a dark chord, wide around a minor 9. A flugelhorn starts breathing slow and low behind the time. The ember paints her fingers, then the smoke begins to rise, and the skyline keeps on burning under clouds that hide it. Let it fade, let it fly. Let the low horn hold the night. Cigarette above the city, smoke against the blue. Cigarette above the city, then the wind pulls it through. Low bass under rooftops, flugelhorn below. Cigarette above the city, where the red lit windows glow. Cigarette above the city, one ember in the air. Cigarette above the city, then nothing remains. A siren bends through downtown, then dissolves between the blocks. The bass line keeps one circle, the roads leaves room around the beat. The flugelhorn turns slowly, like warm smoke above the street. She watches one apartment where a lamp remains awake. A curtain moves behind it, then the window loses shape. The cigarette grows shorter, but the night remains the same. And the wind keeps taking pieces before the smoke can hold a name. it fade, let it fly. Let the warm horn hold the sky. Cigarette above the city, smoke against the blue. Cigarette above the city, then the wind pulls it through. Low bass under rooftops, flugelhorn below. Cigarette above the city, where the red lit windows glow. Cigarette above the city, one ember in the air. Cigarette above the city, then nothing remains. Ooh, red flame. Ooh, no name. Ooh, on low, where the rooftop shadows go. Ooh, stay near till the smoke line disappears. The wind lifts at the corner, and a coat begins to move. The ember bends to orange, then returns to blue. The guitar shakes in silver at the border of the chord. The snare leaves wider spaces, but the groove keeps moving on. The train crosses far below us, only light between the roofs. The flugelhorn keeps breathing as the smoke dissolves from view. The skyline turns more distant, yet the bass keeps moving on. Do not make the air grow quiet. Do not keep the smoke in place. Leave the ember in her fingers. Leave the wind across her face. Give the horn one longer answer. Give the bass one warmer turn. Let the brush snare stay behind it. Let the old tape softly burn. I do not need the city sleeping. I do not need the night made clear. I only need the rooftop and the low horn drawing near. I only need the cigarette and the warm groove underneath. No footsteps near, no open door. Only one red ember above the concrete floor. No sudden lift, no morning sign. Only one warm bass note holding up the time. The drums pull back to breathe, and the bass holds one dark tone. The roads leave space around it while the flugelhorn moves alone. The wind takes one last smoke line, then the kick returns beneath, and the whole roof starts to shimmer with the skyline and the beat. The cigarette is almost gone now, ash collecting near the rail. The eastern clouds grow thinner, but the night still holds its shape. She presses out the ember in a dish beside the wall. The red light disappears there, but the groove survives it all. The bassline stays warm and steady. The horn turns low and slow. The guitar leaves one silver trace where the cold wind goes. The city keeps its windows. The rooftop keeps the blue, and the smoke above the buildings leaves no shape to follow. Cigarette above the city, smoke against the blue. Cigarette above the city, then the wind pulls it through. Low bass on the rooftops, flugelhorn below. Cigarette above the city, where the red lit windows glow. Cigarette above the city, one hand. Water on the concrete, Red lights in the blue. The rooftop keeps the weather, and the bass comes moving through. A shallow pool beside the vent holds half the skyline upside down. The kicker rises beneath it, soft and deep against the ground. The snare falls behind it while the water takes the beat. The upright bass stays warm against the wind and stone. The road repeats a dark figure bent around a minor nine. The vibraphone starts shining cold and narrow through the time. A red tower light falls in circles near my feet. The puddle keeps on moving every time the droplets meet. Round and slow, red and blue. Let the water hold the view. Water on the concrete, skyline in the ground. Water on the concrete, turning light to sound. Low bass on the rooftops, mallets in the blue. Water on the concrete, holding every city view. Water on the concrete, one red light in the blue. A gust moves through the rooftop, and the reflection starts to bend. The tower breaks in fragments, then becomes itself again. The baseline keeps one circle, warm and steady underneath. The roads returns the same chord, just behind the falling beat. A muted trumpet flickers from the far edge of the air. The vibraphone counts drops that vanish everywhere. A taxi turns below us and throws yellow through the rain. The puddle takes the color, then lets it go again. Round and slow, red and blue. Let the low groove hold the view. Water on the concrete, skyline in the ground. Water on the concrete, turning light to sound. Low bass on the rooftops, mallets in the blue. Water on the concrete, holding every city view. Water on the concrete, one red light, then two. Water on the concrete, breaking everything in two. Ooh, red line. Ooh, slow design. Ooh, glass tone, where the rooftop lights a throne. Ooh, stay low, let the small reflections flow. A paper cup rolls sideways, then it stops beside the rail. Its white shape crosses towers in the water, dark and pale. The guitar shakes in silver at the border of the chord. The snare leaves more distance, but the groove keeps moving on. The skyline in the puddle looks more restless than the sky. Each window stretches longer when the cold wind passes by. The vibraphone keeps falling through a narrow row of notes, and the road turns every drop mark into circles on the stone. Do not dry the rooftop for me, do not make the surface clear. Leave the towers in the water, leave the red light trembling near. Give the mallets one cold answer,
Give the bass one warmer turn. Let the brush snare fade in pieces. Let the old tape softly burn. I do not need the city upright, I do not need the picture clean. I only need the broken skyline and the dark space in between. I only need the low groove and the water under blue. I only need the reflections to keep changing what is true. No open street, no footsteps near, only red light moving in the water here. No sudden lift, no morning sign, only one warm bass note holding up the time. The drums pull back to breathing, the bass holds one dark tone. The roads leave space while the mallets move along. A drop falls from the railing, then the kick returns beneath, and the whole roof starts to shimmer with the water and the beat. The clouds begin to loosen, but the puddles keep the night. Pale gray enters slowly and removes the sharper light. Tower light keeps blinking, though the red grows faint and thin. The bass line loses one more note, then it quietly returns. The road grows wide and hollow, the snare becomes more spare. The vibraphone leaves cold rings that dissolve into the air. The rooftop starts to dry now and reflects it all. Water on the concrete.
Elevator door below me, one bell under the floor. The rooftop holds its silence, and the bass comes through once more. A light appears beneath me through the stairwell grate. The kick arrives below it, soft beneath the space. The brush snare lands behind it, dry and narrow on the stone. The upright bass stays steady while the bell repeats alone. The felt piano lays one dark chord bent around a minor nine. A muted trumpet answers with a thin and distant line. The elevator door opens on the level just below, but no footsteps reach the rooftop and no shadow starts to show. Let it ring, let it stay, let the low groove hold the gray. Elevator door below, opening in blue. Elevator door below, but no one coming through. Low bass under concrete, muted horn behind. Elevator door below, keeping one floor out of sight. Elevator door below, one bell in the air. Elevator door below, then silence on the stairs. The door closes after seconds with a mechanical sigh. The bass line keeps one circle while the city fills the sky. The snare remains behind it and the kick stays deep and low. The felt piano repeats, one dark shape below. A red light on the panel flickers once then disappears. The trumpet leaves one narrow phrase that never comes near. The rooftop wind grows colder at each bar, and the elevator keeps waiting like a room in the dark. Let it ring, let it stay, let the horn hold the grave. Elevator door below, opening in blue. Elevator door below, but no one coming through. Low bass under concrete, muted horn behind. Elevator door below, keeping one floor out of sight. Elevator door below, one bell in the air. Elevator door below, then silence on the stairs. One bell, ooh, stairwell. Horn thin, let the lower dark stay in. Ooh, stay near till the empty door disappears. A number changes slowly from 12 to 10. The red dot climbs back upward and the bell returns again. The door opens one floor lower, but the sound comes through the shaft. A metal breath below, then the night closes it back. The guitar shakes in silver at the chord's edge. The felt piano grows more hollow while the trumpet asks for more. The bass stays warm and patient. The snare leaves wider space, and the elevator keeps moving without showing a face. Do not make the doorway crowded. Do not send the footsteps near. Leave the bell beneath the rooftop. Leave the lower hallway clear. Give the trumpet one thin answer. Give the bass one warmer turn. Let the felt piano stay shadowed. Let the old tape softly burn. I do not need to know who called it. I do not need the floor made clear. I only need the empty doorway and the low horn near. I only need the shaft below me and the number changing slow. I only need the bass line when the elevator goes. No footsteps up, no shadow near. Only one small bell in the air. No sudden lift, no morning sign. Only one warm bass note holding up the time. The drums pull back to breathing. The bass holds one dark tone. The felt piano leaves space while the trumpet moves alone. The panel light turns amber, then the kick returns beneath, and the whole roof starts to tighten with the metal and the beat. The elevator rises past the floors below. The numbers climb in silence, but the door remains below. A distant motor shudders, then the red light settles still. The city stays wide around me. The air grows sharp and thin. The groove remains unbroken. The trumpet answers low. The felt piano keeps one dark line where the lower shadows go. The wind crosses the rooftop. The bell does not return. The door beneath the concrete keeps the shape it never showed. Elevator door below, opening in blue. Elevator door below, but no one coming through. Low bass under concrete, muted horn behind. An elevator door below, keeping one floor out of sight. Elevator door below, one bell in the air. Elevator door below, then silence on the stairs. Elevator door below, no answer, no release. light on the tower. One pulse over blue. The skyline waits below. The bass comes moving through. It blinks above the rooftops at the edge of every bar. The kick arrives beneath it, deep and steady in the dark. The brush snare lands behind it, dry and narrow on the stone. The hybrid bass repeats two low notes and one return. The road strikes short, dark voicing, sevens folding into nine. A muted trumpet answers with one flash behind the time. The red light cuts the distance, then it leaves the tower black. And the roof holds its breathing till the signal rises back. One pulse, one line, let the low groove hold the time. Red light on the tower, blinking through the blue. Red light on the tower, coming back in view. Low bass under skyline, trumpet short and dry. Red light on the tower, keeping one mark in the sky. Red light on the tower, gone then there again. Red light on the tower, counting through the rain. The city moves below it, but the signal never hurries. A train crosses the river, then disappears behind the blocks. The bass line keeps the interval, the kick remains below. The snare arrives a fraction late whenever red begins to glow. The trumpet plays two narrow notes, then leaves the air alone. The roads repeats a sharp chord like a light against the stone. The wind moves through the railing, but the pattern does not bend. Darkness, red, then darkness, and the measure starts again. One pulse, one line, let the horn hold the time. Red light on the tower, blinking through the blue. Red light on the tower, coming back in view. Low bass under skyline, trumpet short and dry. Red light on the tower, keeping one mark in the sky. Red light on the tower, gone then there again. Red light on the tower, counting through the rain. Ooh, red flame, ooh, no name, ooh, horn short, cutting through the rooftop dark. Ooh, stay near till the next red pulse appears. A helicopter moves westward, its rotor fades from sight. The tower keeps its timing, and the red remains exact. A billboard loses color as the whole horizon shifts. The guitar shakes in silver at the border of the chord. The hybrid bass grows tighter, but the groove stays laid and low. The trumpet follows every pulse without extending any phrase. And the city learns the pattern through the windows and the haze. Do not make the signal faster, do not turn the red to white. Leave the tower over rooftops, leave one pulse inside the night. Give the bass a tighter figure, give the kick a deeper floor. Let the muted horn stay narrow every time the red returns. I do not need the tower name, I do not need the warning clear. I only need the measured light and still holds its place. The skyline turns to charcoal, and the windows lose their place. The bass line keeps two low notes, then the warmer note returns. The snare leaves wider spaces, but the signal keeps its turn. A pale gray line is forming where the tallest buildings end. The trumpet grows more distant, but it still arrives on red. The rooftop starts to quiet, and the tower keeps on blinking. Through the last remaining blue, red light on the tower, blinking through the blue. Red light on the tower, coming back in view. Low bass on the skyline, trumpet short and dry. Red light on the tower, keeping one mark in the sky. Red light on the tower, gone, then there again. Red light on the tower, coming through the rain. Red light on the tower, no answer, no release. Only one red signal and the rhythm underneath. Ooh, red flame, ooh, no name. Ooh, horn shortcutting through the rooftop door. Ooh, stay near till the next red pulse appears. It blinks above the rooftops, at the edge of every bar. The kick arrives beneath it, deep and steady in the dark. Skyline without sleep, windows burning through the blue. The rooftop holds the whole city, and the bass comes moving through. A thousand rooms are glowing, from the river to the tracks. The kick arrives beneath them, deep and steady through the black. The brush snare lands behind it, wide enough to fill the air. The upright bass grows warmer while the towers gather there. The road strikes, broad dark voicing, sevenths opening into nine. A tenor sax starts rising with a long and smoky line. Some windows turn to amber, some remain electric white, and the skyline keeps on breathing like it never learned the night. Keep it wide, keep it low, let the windows hold the glow. Skyline without sleep, every window burning. Skyline without sleep, every color turning. Low bass under towers, sax across the blue. Skyline without sleep, the whole night coming through. Skyline without sleep, no dark left in between. Skyline without sleep, still lit behind the rain. A late train crosses eastward like a silver moving thread. A billboard loses one red letter, then it starts to blink again. The bass line keeps a wider figure, but it never leaves the floor. The kick stays full beneath it, while the roads keeps opening more. The tenor takes the answer and extends it toward the north. The helicopter light turns slowly, then dissolves behind the tower, and the city keeps its windows through another sleepless hour. Keep it wide, keep it low, let the low horn hold the glow. Skyline without sleep, every window burning. Skyline without sleep, every color turning. Low bass under towers, sax across the blue. Skyline without sleep, the whole still lit behind the rain. Ooh, gold line, ooh, blue sign, ooh, sax high, moving through the sleepless sky. Ooh, stay near. Somebody opens curtains on the 27th floor. A figure crosses briefly, then the window dims once more. 3 towers farther westward keep their office lights awake. The glass repeats the skyline in reflections that can break. The brush snare grows more active, but the groove stays dark and broad. The tenor climbs a little higher, then returns beneath the voice, and the city seems to widen without ever making noise. Do not turn the windows dark yet, do not make the towers still. Leave the office floors in blue light, leave the rooftops on the hill. Give the sax one longer answer, give the bass one wider turn. Let the roads keep opening outward, let the old tape softly burn. I do not need the city sleeping, I do not need the streets made clear. I only need the living windows and the low groove drawing near. I only need the distant towers and the colors in the rain. I only need the tenor to make the whole night breathe again. No footsteps close, no voices near, only 1,000 windows burning through the air. No sudden sun, no morning sign, only one dark bass note holding up the skyline. The drums fall out for one breath, the bass holds one black tone. The road hangs wide above it while the tenor stands alone. Then the kick returns much fuller, the snare comes back more wide. The roads and sax open together, and the skyline comes alive. The eastern towers lighten, but the windows keep their glow. A river catches yellow from the traffic far below. The bass remains full and steady, the roads keeps every floor. The sax repeats the chorus with a longer line than before. The city does not settle, it only changes shade. Blue becomes a colder gray, but the lights refuse to fade. And the skyline, without sleeping, keeps the whole night in its teeth. Skyline without sleep, every window burning. Skyline without sleep, every color turning. Low bass under towers, sax across the blue. Skyline without sleep, the whole night coming through. Skyline without sleep, no dark left in between. Skyline without sleep, still lit behind the rain. Skyline without sleep, no answer, no release, only little windows and the rhythm underneath. Skyline without sleep, windows burning through the blue. The rooftop holds the whole city, and the bass comes moving through. 1,000 rooms are glowing from the river to the tracks. The kicker rides beneath them, deep and steady through. Wind before morning, cold across the rail. The city loses volume, and the bass begins to trail. The rooftop feels much wider when the cold current comes. A muffled kick moves under, soft and steady through the roof. The brush snare falls behind it, then leaves a little space. The upright bass stays warmer while the wind moves through the place. The road holds one dark voicing wide around a minor 9. The tremolo starts widening like a wire losing time. A tenor sax sounds distant from the far side of the roof. The skyline turns to charcoal as the night begins to loosen. Let it rise, let it thin, let the cold air pull me in. Wind before morning, moving through the rail. Wind before morning, making every light glow pale. Low bass under rooftops, guitar in the blue. Wind before morning, pulling the whole night through. Wind before morning, no sun above the street. Wind before morning, only rhythm underneath. A paper cup goes rolling past the drain and painted line. The kick remains below it, but the snare falls out of time. The bass line keeps one circle warm and steady near the floor. The Rhodes repeats more softly than it did the bar before. The guitar spreads in silver from the left side to the right. The tenor answers farther like a horn beyond the night. A loose cable hits the railing, then the sound is blown away, and the rooftop loses pieces as the black turns into gray. Let it rise, let it thin, let the low groove hold me in. Wind before morning, moving through the rail. Wind before morning, making every light grow pale. Low bass on the rooftops, guitar in the blue. Wind before morning, pulling the whole night through. Wind before morning, no sun above the street. Wind before morning, only rhythm underneath. Ooh, and wide, ooh, night side, ooh, sax far, where the final windows are. Ooh, stay low, let the colder current flow. The red light on the tower still returns above the haze, but each pulse feels more distant as the eastern clouds turn gray. The bass removes one movement, then returns to one warm tone. The snare becomes a shadow, and the guitar moves alone. A helicopter far southward leaves one tremor in the air. Then even that is taken by the wind above the square. The Rhodes keeps one dark color turn sideways, leave the rooftop without foam. Give the guitar one wide shimmer, give the sax one distant turn. Let the upright bass stay steady, let the old tape softly burn. I do not need the city quiet, I do not need the night made gone. I only need the cold current and the low groove carrying on. I only need the open rooftop and the pale line drawing near. I only need the tenor to keep one shadow in the air. No traffic near, no footsteps close, only wind between the rooftop posts. No sudden sun, no open sign, only one warm bass note holding up the time. The drums pull back to breathing, the snare becomes a trace. The roads leave space around it, while the guitar fills the space. The tenor adds one low note, then the kick returns beneath. The whole roof starts to tremble with the cold air and the beat. The clouds begin to separate above the tallest tower. A pale light touches concrete, but the night still keeps the hour. The bass line grows more simple, the drums lose one more sound. The roads becomes more distant while the wind moves all around. The brush snare falls behind it and leaves a little space. The upright bass stays warmer while the wind moves through the place. First light on the rooftop, gray above the eastern side. The city loses color, but the bass remains alive. A pale line cuts the skyline, past the towers painted black. The kick arrives beneath it, soft and heavy through the cracks. The brush snare falls behind it, with more air between each beat. The upright bass stays rounded under cold concrete and steel. The roads lays down a dark chord wide around a minor nine. A flugelhorn starts breathing far behind the edge of time. The windows lose their amber one by one across the street, and the rooftop keeps the night air while the gray comes underneath. Let it pale, let it thin, let the first light slowly in. First light on the rooftop, gray across the stone. First light on the rooftop, city still below. Low bass under skyline, flugelhorn in blue. First light on the rooftop, but the night is not gone through. The red light on the tower fades against the growing gray. A train moves by the river, then its wind puddles lose the skyline as the air begins to clear. The billboard stops reflecting in the water gathered here. The snare leaves wider spaces. The kick becomes a trace. The bass remains beneath it, holding darkness in its place. The guitar shakes in silver at the border of the chord. The road grows more transparent, but the harmony stays warm. A helicopter far westward leaves one tremor in the air. Then the flugelhorn keeps singing to a city turning bare. Do not make the morning golden, do not make the rooftop new. Leave the concrete cold and colorless, leave the towers gray and blue. Give the horn one final answer, give the bass one more time. Let the drums begin to vanish, let the old tape softly burn. I do not need the day arriving, I do not need the night restored. I only need the open rooftop and the low chord carrying on. I only need the dying windows and the pale air drawing near. I only need the flugelhorn to leave one shadow in the clear. No traffic close, no footsteps near, only pale light moving through the air. No sudden sun, no open sun, only one warm bass note holding up the time. The drums fall out to breathe and the snare becomes a trace. The kick leaves one last heartbeat, then it disappears. The roads and bass stay moving while the horn bends through the gray. And the rooftop keeps the rhythm after drums are falling away. The eastern side is brighter, but the light remains cold. The office windows darken as the streets begin to show. The bass line keeps one slow turn, the road sustains the flow. The flugelhorn sounds farther than it ever did before. The wind moves through the doorway where the stairwell waits below. The rooftop loses color, but the minor voice sings hope. The city starts another morning without changing what it means. And the last night stays suspended in the spaces in between. First light on the rooftop, gray across the stone. First light on the rooftop, city still below. Low bass on the skyline, flugelhorn in blue. First light on the rooftop, but the night is not gone through. First light